Good afternoon. Next, we are going to talk about the strategies for the elaboration of text in English and its writing. Reading strategies. Predicting the content. Before reading, it is useful to predict what the content of the text is about and, if any, the illustration. We are likely to know something about the subject, and that will help us understand the information. Strategy 2. Do a quick reading. The strategy is to read the text quickly to get a general idea of its content without paying attention to the details. En esta segunda estrategia lo que se pretende hacer es hacer una lectura rápida, leyendo pues el texto rápidamente para comprender la idea general del texto. Strategy 3. Scan the text to find specific information. It consists of a quick reading of the text, but a difference of skimming the object is to look for specific information. This technique is useful for finding answers in reading comprehension exercising. Esta estrategia nos propone hacer un escaneo del texto para encontrar información específica que nos ayude a la comprensión del mismo. Strategy 4. Understand the main ideas. When reading the text a second, it is important to identify the main ideas. In general, each paragraph contains a main idea. Strategy 5. Read in detail. In a second or third reading, it is important to focus on the secondary ideas in the element that underlie the main ideas.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline. I will talk about writing strategies. 1. You can improve your spelling. Misspelling change the meaning of your sentence. 2. Improve your reading. Reading helps you know how to spell words correctly. 3. Enrich your vocabulary. Learn new words to use in your text. 4. Write in English very often. Constant practice better writing. Thank you.
Strategy to read and write in English. In order to speak good English successfully, you need to be able to do several things at the same time, knowing and choosing the correct vocabulary, using grammar and sentence structures well, and being able to speak sounds, accents, read, and intonations well. Work with these items separately and after exercise together to make your words be more correct and more fluid, and interact with other people. You can also learn English fast by listening to music. It is a very good way to improve your skills. Practice the reading of the language and learn some very useful expressions. Find the lyrics of your favorite songs on the internet and then practice singing them. If you feel sorry, sing when there is no one else in your house. If you are a more outgoing person, get together with friends and do a karaoke in English. Think in English. This is a very good way to improve your spoken English, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. At home, you can speak English. Would you be doing normal everyday things like cooking? If you ran on the subway or a bus, then describe the people around you in your mind, not out loud. And when you go to sleep, tell your day in English. Although you don't like to hear your own voice, this is a very useful way of seeing where you are feeling when you speak English. Try talking and then listen to how you hear, or ask a native if he can help you. Also look for positive things. Write down all the things you do well when you speak English. If you ever lack motivation, look at the list of things you do well to feel better and encourage you to continue learning and speak English. Record your thoughts in English before going to sleep each night. You can listen to the recording at the end of the year to remember past events and also to become aware of your progress. If you cannot keep a journal, write it down then. Take notes of the conversations you had in English and write down the things you did well and the things you could do better. Use this to see your progress during the year and set new goals.